Today I show you how we can use the mailings feature of Microsoft Word to set up mass mailings in order to create letters with many recipients. So if you work, for example, in a company and want to send out a letter to all of your customers, or you are in a sports club and want to send an info letter to all club members, you need a mass mailing function of Microsoft Word. And I already prepared here a table in Excel in which I inserted the recipients. So for example, I have here the headings last name, first name, street, postal and city. And the two recipients here, of course, just examples. So I can close this again, and I already prepared a little letter too. So, hi, how is it going? Regards, monkey. So, here at the top we have the tab Mailings. And here we have to click Select Recipients. Then you can type in a new list, but normally you have to use an existing list because it is an export of your club members or customers or whatever. So click this, and then I have to choose my list which is on my desktop. Here, just open. Then we have to choose the table in this file, and this here is important. If you have the first row as column headers, like I have it, first name, last name and so on, you have to check this, because otherwise this will be a recipient too, and of course we don't want this. So click OK, and now we have to click here on the Match Fields button, because normally it recognizes not every field automatically. Of course, first name and last name are recognized because I've named them exactly the same. But what is missing is address 1. I named it street, postal code postal. Okay, the rest is recognized, and you see you have a lot of other fields here, but I only have the basic ones. And now we have to insert the address block, for example, and the blocks are located here. So I click on address block, and here we have a few formats which we can choose of, and you always see a preview here. You can also switch between the recipients to see if everything is correct. So, okay, and of course I have to click enter because the address block, because the letter starts beneath the address block. So now you can add more blocks, for example here a greeting line after my hi. I click on this, and of course I already have a hi, though I make none. And this, the comma, I don't need to because I have it already. And here's a preview again. So click OK, and here we have the greeting line. Of course you can insert other blocks too, for example here, the other fields we have. Of course this depends on what your letter is about and what is in it. We have a lot of options here. So then we can preview the results. If I click on it, we see it here. Okay, I'll better insert a line here. So, and then we can click through the recipients again. This, and here we can toggle the preview. If you've finished everything, we have to click Finish and Merge. So you can print it directly or send as an email message, or we can click on Edit Individual Documents. What happens here is this, then it creates a new document, and every letter is stored on one page. So here's the first recipient and here's the second recipient. Then you can change something for the individual letters or just save it and print it afterwards. So you see, mass mailings are not difficult. So that's it. I would appreciate your likes and comments, and check out my channel and subscribe to me to miss no future videos. I put 3 videos in the end card in which you might also be interested. See you next time.